is putting pressure on my shoulder, so it's time I push myself to do better. People set the bar for me, so I try to raise it higher. Now it's time to flip the switch and go harder. Ay.
Just a young white boy who started listening to him. Searched for some music and it led me to him. Listened to the Middle West and started learning more texts. And I found a gold-ass rapper and his name was Tech. So I started to listen and it expanded my vision. And now they talk about the radio, but I barely listen. We have such a stronger path when you dig deep in the underground. And when you plug it to the aux, you spread it like a surround sound. Got the bass booming and some hard skipping beats. It's time I leave it in the past, my heart is in these beats. So I'm striving and driving, focusing on the mission, and send the better lyricism to the radio division. I've stepped away from music to try and find myself, and then I started listening to raps and sat back around. I'm tired of hearing what we got on the radio that makes the hits, and then the ones underground get left to the trenches. These bitches skip over some greatness and play all the fakeness. So I gotta say this one more time, when it comes to rhyme, it sounds like such a crime and a major waste of time.
I feel like the world is putting pressure on my shoulder, so it's time I push myself to do better. People set the bar for me, so I try to raise it higher. Now it's time to flip the switch and go harder. Ay, just a young white girl who started listening to him. Spoke to my friends and then they led me to him. So I studied his lyrics and stood on top of the bleachers. I made a couple songs but then ripped them all up. And I waited and started writing again. But now this time around, I don't care what people think, because I got my number one supporter next to me. We got the bass booming and thumping louder and louder. We making dollar after dollar. We are both independent, never needed help from no one, cause they're all a bunch of critics. I hate to hear the negative people in the air, so it's time I leave them laying in the dirt. Ay, I feel like the world is putting pressure on my shoulder, so it's time I push myself to do better. People set the bar for me, so I try to raise it higher. Now it's time to flip the switch and go harder. Ay.